92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know you had a good first date when you could have lost your job over it.
Whoa. What? I don't think that's good.
Well, Becca, who's on the phone today to do a second date update, emailed us. I don't know much about her date, but she said it was spontaneous and incredible, and I actually skipped out on work halfway through the day to go on the date.
Oh, cool. That is cool. You're right.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, so let's just ask her. Becca, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. I just want to know why he's not calling me back.
Yeah, so do I. I want to know about your date.
Me too.
I mean, you used the word spontaneous and incredible in your email. What does that mean?
Honestly, it was the most incredible day in my life.
What? In your life? That is a bold statement.
Seriously, it's just the best thing.
Wait, where did you meet this guy? Who is he?
So I was actually on my lunch break, and I was at Starbucks.
Okay.
And
All right, nice frappuccino halfway through the day, give you a sugar rush and then a sugar crash in the afternoon. That's cool.
Thanks for the analysis.
yeah, so there was this good-looking guy. He was so good-looking in a suit. And he came up to me, and he was so personable. And we were talking. It was a great conversation, but I thought I had to get back to the office.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I didn't really want to go back. He was just, wow. He was wow. So after talking for a few minutes, I just decided that's it. I'm not going back. This guy is really cool. There's something about him.
So when he approached you to talk to you, was he trying to get you to hang out longer, or did you just assume all this? Because the way you're telling the story, it's like he just started talking, and you're like, well, I'm calling into work. Now I'm going to follow this guy around all day.
No, it didn't happen like that. What happened was we were talking, and he asked me to lunch. And I wanted to go. I wanted to do something for myself for once.
All right. Okay. So you just called your boss, or you just didn't show back up, or?
Yeah, I called in sick.
Called in sick at lunchtime.
It's weird, because they saw you in the morning at work, and then you called in sick at lunch and left.
I mean, I could have got food poisoning for all they know. That's the only thing I could come up with.
So wait,
That's true.
Yeah, but how did lunch turn into the best day of your life?
Okay, well, pretty much. We went to lunch together, and then afterwards we walked around a park. So it was really romantic already at that point.
Wow, it does sound pretty crazy. Lunch and a walk through the park. Becca, your life, man. I don't know how you do it.
No, guys, it gets better. Just hold on.
Okay.
You guys sat in a bench, too.
Yeah.
Watch some birds or something.
Slow down, Jubal. Don't ruin her story, okay?
Sorry.
No. Okay, listen. So he whispers in my ear. He goes, do you want to do something crazy right now? And I'm like, what? Crazy? What does that mean? And he takes me to a pet store and buys me a puppy.
No way.
What?
Wait, did you want a puppy?
Who doesn't want a puppy?
That's true.
People who don't want to take care of a puppy. That's a lot of responsibility.
I don't know. At that point, I wasn't even thinking about taking care of it. I was just like, this is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me on a date, but I like it so much.
Well, that's possibly a 15-year commitment with a guy that you just met during your lunch break.
Yeah.
It was just the moment. I was feeling it in that moment. I just wanted to go for it.
All right. Okay. So did you guys pick out a puppy together?
Yes, we did. Yeah, it was so cute. And we named it Sprinkles. That was my name, obviously.
Oh,
and
Sprinkles.
So then what happened? You get the puppy and then what?
So afterwards, we brought Sprinkles to my place, and we were lying on the floor playing with her. She was so fun to play with, and we had an amazing night. And then some things happened.
Oh, looks like you're still glowing, girlfriend.
Oh, such a good night, let me tell you.
What happened? What happened?
Jubal.
Then they take the puppy out to let it go pee.
Becca, what happened? I'm confused.
No, don't ask.
Jubal, you know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't. You said some things. That could be a lot of stuff that happened. I'm totally confused.
So wait, did he stay the night?
Yes, and the next morning when I woke up, he wasn't there, but I found a note on the counter.
Okay.
So the note said, I had an amazing time. Sorry I had to take the puppy home with me. I can't wait to see you again. Love, Ricky.
Whoa, he actually
Wow.
said love at the end of it.
Jubal just got hives, just you even saying it.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Scary.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's even worse than getting a puppy for somebody right when you meet him.
Oh my God. It's not like he said, I love you. He just, I mean, which is still nice, but it's not exactly dropping the L-bomb.
Yeah. Like, it's okay, he had to go, but the note was really sweet.
Uh-huh.
And I've been calling him because I want to see Sprinkles, but he hasn't been picking up, and honestly, I'm just worried about him. I don't know what's going on. I know he has a job where he has to travel a lot, so he might not be at his phone, but I just want to talk to him. I just want to hear his voice again.
Okay, wow. How many times have you tried to get a hold of him?
At least 10 times now.
Whoa.
I try not to call, too many times in a row, but I miss him a lot. So hopefully you guys can get him on the phone.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and see if we can get a second date update from this dude and the puppy.
Okay, great.
Do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the
How much is that doggy?
waggly tail.
I wonder how much that doggy did cost. And I wonder where that doggy is now. Probably with no parents at all.
No, don't say it.
Right in the middle of your second date update. Why is that song playing? Because Becca is on the phone, and today she wants to call a dude named Ricky. Ricky has her puppy, and he also has her heart. She was out on a lunch break at Starbucks one day, and then Ricky walked in, a vision of loveliness, and started chatting her up. And then he convinced her to call in sick to work the rest of the day. She did it, and while they were out hanging out, getting lunch, walking through the park, they actually went and bought a puppy together.
Oh my God.
And then ended up spending the night together. He was gone in the morning. So was the puppy. And she doesn't know why he won't answer her phone calls.
Oh my gosh, Becca, how are you feeling right now?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I know our date was such an amazing time. And honestly, I just hope everything's all right with him.
Okay, so you think that there's a reasonable explanation, and it's obviously that he was hit by a bus.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Ricky, please?
this is Ricky.
Hey, Ricky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
This is what?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show?
What is that?
The radio or the radio show? Because the radio is a device that you can listen to a lot of things on. Music programs.
I know what a radio is. Why are you calling me?
Oh, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners emailed us about you. Somebody that you know very well.
Okay.
I mean, you have a puppy with her. You should know who it is.
Why are you asking all these questions?
Well, I'm asking you because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. So you recently went out with Becca.
Okay. Yeah, Becca. All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that sounds funny to you. I don't know why. And she emailed us because she said she's been trying to get a hold of you since you guys hung out all day. You bought a puppy together. You spent the night together, and then you were gone. And she doesn't know why you're not calling her back.
Okay, and now you just want to talk about this.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah, pretty much.
you're not. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what's happening. She thought that, I don't know, that something maybe bad happened to you.
She wants to know why you're not calling her back.
Well, I mean, does that even matter?
Of course it matters.
To her, it matters for sure. You guys, you bought a puppy together.
All right, I mean, that's my thing. What do you want me to say?
What do you mean it's your thing? You stayed the night and you wrote her a note that said, "Love Ricky."
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of guy I am. You know, you might get a puppy. You're probably going to get a puppy.
I'm so
Wait a second.
confused. What?
I don't. All right, I mean, if you got to know, I like to buy girls puppies.
Wait a minute, though. That doesn't make any sense. You kept the puppy. Do you have 80 puppies at your house?
I don't know. It's my move. It's it's my thing. You want me to
Yeah,
talk
but-
about it? I mean, what? You never heard of something like this?
No, I've never heard of a dude that just meets women and buys them puppies.
Of course you didn't, because it's what I do.
Okay, wait.
Okay, well, what do you do with the puppy afterwards, though? That's the question. She told us that you spent the night, and then you were gone, and so was the puppy.
Yeah, I have this arrangement with my friend. He works at a pet store, and if he sees me walk in with a girl at the pet store, he knows that there's a particular puppy, and I give her the puppy, Works every time.
Wait, I don't get it. Works for what?
You want to pick up a girl, you give her a puppy.
It's true, I guess.
But it doesn't make any sense. You were already out to lunch with a girl before you bought the puppy. I mean, you already picked her up.
It's a first date move, though. Like, you're going to seal the deal if you give her a puppy. It works like a charm, honestly. They love it.
Oh.
So wait, you're trying to get off of puppies?
I'm not trying to. I do.
Yeah. I mean, we only know one person that's come in contact with you, and it worked with them.
It always works.
Oh, my
Dude!
Okay.
That is evil. You are using puppies.
What? I mean, dudes walk dogs, and they get to meet girls when they're walking the dog. I mean, I just give them the dog.
Oh,
I'm cutting out the walking part.
What happens to the puppy, though?
In the morning, I bring the dog back. I bring the dog back to the pet store. Yeah, my friend takes it back.
Oh, my gosh.
What, am I going to take care of this thing? You're crazy. Bring it back.
But Ricky, do you understand what you're doing? Like, you're doing more than just getting laid. Like, you are roping these women into believing that you want to have a future with them.
Whatever. If we went out to dinner, am I making a commitment to eat dinner with you for the rest of my life?
No, but you're not taking care of dinner for the rest of your life together it's joint custody of a puppy.
Come on, if you believe that we're going to have a whole life together just because I gave you a puppy, I mean, honestly, that's really stupid.
Oh my God, now you're calling her dumb?
I mean, come on. You just meet this guy, and the first day, you're like making plans for the rest of your life based on a puppy. I mean, you have to be a moron.
Dude, she got you.
Whoa,
Oh my
Ricky,
God.
after that, I would like to tell you that somebody wants to talk to you because Becca is on the other line, and she just heard everything you said.
Ricky, are you kidding me? Is that true, everything you just said right now?
Wait, what? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Ricky, stop playing stupid. I just heard everything you said to these guys.
Wait, what exactly did you hear?
I heard that you buy puppies to get girls into bed with you.
No, that's not exactly what I said. So
What? That sounds like it was exactly what you said, Ricky.
Ricky, you cannot backpedal on this, man.
No, I think you just like missed something or whatever. I mean, yeah, I buy girls puppies, but like those just stuffed animals. Like I bought you a real puppy, You're the only one, honestly. You're the only one I've met that's special enough that I wanted to get a real puppy for,
Freaking liar.
Ricky,
No, I'm
Ricky,
serious. I
don't think
those other
so.
girls, like they just get, a little teeny stuffed dog or whatever. It's nothing. They meant nothing to me.
That's bull. I just heard you say that you have a friend at a pet store and he gives you a puppy to give to girls.
No. I said that my friend's at the pet store, but I had to get the dog, its shots. That's
Oh,
why I
really,
took
Ricky?
the dog back to him.
So if she went back to that same pet store where you got the puppy to begin with, that same puppy wouldn't be at the pet store right now?
Yeah, no, it's getting its shots. Yeah, and she's, so I can have. Why don't we go out? Let's go out Friday, and I'll bring the puppy.
Ricky,
it should have all the shots by then.
Come on, man. Be honest.
I'm being honest.
No, you're not, Ricky. I literally just heard you say that anybody who believes you is a total moron.
No. I mean that was the other girls. Like you're not that. You're special. That's why I got you a real dog. I'm not lying. You're just like misunderstanding.
Oh
what's
my
happening.
gosh, Ricky.
Oh.
When we were having lunch, and I don't know, do you remember the conversation we were having, the way we were vibing, the way we were talking about, like, I don't know, like we have this chemistry. You have to admit, there's just something between us.
Mm-mm.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, and that's why I bought you the dog. Like, it's an instant connection, and I just wanted to give you a dog. So,
Look, I don't know if I believe you.
What do you mean you don't know?
You
if
don't
believe
know.
him?
Did you
don't
hear
believe
everything
him.
Ricky said, Becca?
I don't know. I mean,
Becca, just listen to me. Like, I don't know exactly what I said before. Like, I was getting a little flustered. Like, maybe on the radio, and things are getting confused. Like, if anything came off, like, the wrong way, like, I'm sorry. I know things can get misconstrued. Like, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you how much I care about you. So,
Shut up,
He's good.
dude.
let's just try to, like, move past this. And, like I said, let's get together Friday, and I'll take you out to dinner.
Gross.
I just want to make sure that you're not lying to me.
No, Becca, he is lying to you. He's a con artist. Do not listen to him right now. I know you want to be in love, girl. I know you want that whole day to be true and the puppy love and all
Becca,
that stuff. It's
Don't
not.
listen to them. Becca, don't listen to them. I'll see you Friday. I'll pick you up, and then we can go get Sprinkles. And, like, you know Sprinkles' face when, she sees you, like she's going to freak out. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that does sound kind of nice.
Oh, my God. My head is going to explode.
Yeah, it'll be nice. Like I said, she's getting her shots, and, she's going to be so excited to see her mommy. So it'll be fun.
Gross, dude.
Oh, my God. All
You
right,
are
well,
so gross, Ricky.
let me officially ask, Ricky, would you like to go out on a second date with Becca? We will pay for
We're
it.
going to pay. No way.
Yeah, of course. I mean, let's just go one more time, and I can prove to you that I'm a good guy and that I really care about you.
Gross.
We did have an amazing time on that date.
Oh,
I know, we did.
Oh, God.
All right.
You were the most
Well-
beautiful woman on the planet.
wow.
I guess it's a successful second date update. Congratulations, Becca. You got a second date with Ricky.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
Becca-
actually I think is a pretty impressive feat. It doesn't sound like a lot of girls get another shot with Ricky.
Oh my God, I'm so excited, guys. I really am.
All right. Well,
Yes, is-
you guys have fun. And I guess, Ricky, the next thing for you to do is get on the phone with your friend and make sure that Sprinkles is still there.
Yeah.
Sprinkles is there.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Everybody is outraged on the text message board at 78592 about today's second date update. Listen, we could spend a long time talking about it, but let's just break it down really quick. Everybody listening and everybody in studio knows that Ricky, the dude that Becca wanted to call for the second date update, is a liar.
Yes,
a
obvious.
manipulative liar.
Yeah. He got her a puppy on their first date, but he only did it because he has a friend that works at a pet shop and he gives girls puppies and then ends up leaving and taking the puppy back to the store after he hooks up with them. But Becca still believed him that that was actually the puppy that they got together, and it was just getting some shots when really he took the puppy back just so he could probably get one last go with Becca.
Yeah.
Is it really that hard for men to get some? Because I know plenty of women that are ready and want some themselves. Like, why can't he just? Yeah, absolutely.
Intro, please.
Yeah.
Hello. Where's
Plenty of ladies
met
out
your
there that just
friends
want
and-
one night. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
Anyway, everybody knows this dude is a liar. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we'll call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
We have a girl named Meg on the phone for a second date today, and in her email, Meg said that after her date, she was super disappointed in herself.
Oh, man, Meg, don't be too hard on you.
Yeah, so before we go any further, Meg, I just want you to know the feeling is mutual. We're all super disappointed in you too, okay?
That's fair.
No, it's a good thing because there's nowhere else for you to go from here but up. Okay, so just remember, we couldn't possibly think less of you than we already do right now. So with that in mind, tell us about your date. Who's the guy you disappointed?
He doesn't speak for us.
Well, I met this guy named Sergey. I swiped right because I thought he was cute, and he ended up being cute in person, too.
Okay, so I see what you're saying, Jeffrey. She is at the bottom.
Yeah.
She's hit rock
you gotta
bottom.
Give her a chance.
I mean, obviously, things are bad, Meg.
Yeah, but I'm still just really confused.
Okay, so wait, can we start with the disappointment or do we get to the disappointment? Where does that come in?
Yeah, let's get to the disappointment. Why
Okay.
don't you start at the beginning and tell us a little bit about what you and Sergey did?
So when we talked on the phone, we learned that we both love to travel, and
Shocking.
he's gone to a bunch of places that I have on my bucket list, like Machu Picchu, and I decided that instead of going to, a normal, boring sit-down dinner, it'd be kind of fun to experience other cultures together and try street food from around the world.
Okay,
Oh, cool.
so you booked 2 one-way tickets around the world and set off on your adventure.
No.
We went across the globe, And we started with South America, had some carne batata kebab from Peru and some chorizo sausage.
Oh, so like you planned out like meals from around the world by finding different restaurants where you could go get like appetizers, essentially.
Exactly. It's like a little snack walk.
Oh man, my heart is already full. If someone took me on a snack walk, that sounds amazing, doesn't it?
Well, it was going really well, but I should have stuck with South America, I guess, because I decided to take us to a French spot, and I insisted that he try some street quiche. And
Street quiche? I don't know that that's a thing.
What does that sound like? Illegal.
So, street quiche, are these like actual restaurants or are these like carts that you're finding on the side of the road?
No, they're food trucks.
Oh, you're at food trucks. Okay.
Yeah, you're walking up off the street, but like, man, street quiche will get you.
What?
Yeah, it's written right there on the side of the truck. It'll get you.
15 minutes after he had the street quiche, he was just in really bad shape. Like, he was heaving.
Oh.
I'm just like sweating. It was really scary. So I took him to urgent care, and I felt terrible because of this stupid street quiche. And so the nice thing was that, like, our conversation was a little bit surfacey at the food trucks, but in the waiting room, he opened up a little bit.
That's nice.
In between heaves and cold sweats, he's opening up to you?
See, that's the secret to getting a guy to open up to you. Put him in the hospital, and he'll tell you exactly what you want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
Get him vulnerable.
He was crying to you, is what it sounds like. What did he tell you about? What'd you talk about?
Oh, we just talked a little bit about our families and where we grew up, and we tried to not talk about food.
Good.
So, obviously, I cut it short because he wasn't feeling well. I stayed until he saw the doctor, and then I offered to take him home, but he just insisted on getting himself a lift and taking care of himself, and we had a really, polite hug, and that's kind of how things ended. I sent a check-in text to let him know that I had a good time before the heavesies. But, he's not really, there's no flirting or extra engagement. It's all very polite.
Well, I would assume that he's very embarrassed. Like, anyone who's got food poisoning. I'm assuming that he had food poisoning from the street quiche. It's not your best look.
So why are you disappointed in yourself after this? Because the quiche didn't kill him? Or did you want to get to the rest of the countries?
No, because the quiche didn't kill me. It was, I feel a little responsible because I was the one telling him to try some food from my country.
Oh, no, your country hurt him.
Your heritage food.
Yeah. I want him to know that he shouldn't feel embarrassed.
Or be afraid of the French.
So when did he get released from the hospital? When's the last time that you talked to him?
It was about a week and a half.
I'm sorry. If I got food poisoning on a first date, I wouldn't be calling the guy back either.
No. All you think about when you think about them is the terrible night you had.
It's like he's not going to eat quiche for at least 20 years, and you're associated with it. So,
well, that's what I thought. But then after he got sick, he kind of opened up to me. So I'm a little confused. Why we were able to have this authentic, meaningful conversation and then nothing.
Yeah.
All right, Meg. Well, why don't you go grab a plate of quiche? We'll play a song and come back, and we'll call Sergey for you and get your second date, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Just joining us for part 2 of the second date, we're on the phone with Meg. She went out with a guy named Sergey and accidentally gave him food poisoning on their date.
She didn't give it to him, but yeah.
She took him on a little tour of all the food trucks in their neighborhood, and she forced him to eat some street quiche.
Didn't force him.
Asked him, whatever, which made him open up. Just maybe not in the way she hoped, because he became violently ill, and she had to bring him to urgent care. And once they released him, he has not reached out to her for another date. So, Meg, we're going to try our best to figure out what's going on with Sergey.
Thanks, you guys. I really hope street quiche didn't just ruin everything.
Well, it did ruin a lot of things. Yeah, probably his pants. But I just think he's embarrassed. I think if we can get through that piece for him, then it seems like a pretty easy second date situation.
Man, I sure hope so. I liked him a lot.
All right, Meg. Well, let's call Sergey and find out why he's ghosting you. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Sergey, please?
This is Sergey.
Hey, Sergey. This is young Jeffrey. Do you have a minute to chat with us?
I'm sorry, who is this?
It's young Jeffrey. Are you familiar with us at all?
Hey, hi guys.
So yes, you listen, or yes, you're cool that we're calling you.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little confused by all this. Why are you calling me?
It's a good question.
Yeah, great question.
Well, we're doing something called a second date, where we ask people who have gone out on a date recently why they're not calling the other person back. So you recently took out a woman named Meg, and she told us a little bit about what happened. Yeah, she feels bad about it, and she's really hoping to get another chance with you. She just wants to know what the reason is, why you're not getting a hold of her.
Okay.
And for the record, she feels terrible about the street quiche situation. We heard about that.
Yeah.
She told you about that?
Yes.
I mean, if you're going to describe the date, it's a pretty big moment. Like, that would be the highlight, right?
Yeah.
So you think me vomiting everywhere was a highlight of the date?
Okay, that low light, I mean, just a definitely spotlight.
A memorable moment
yeah.
from the date.
Important.
I see.
Are you embarrassed? Is that why you're not calling her back?
No, I mean, I had a good time. You know, she's very nice.
Even with all that, you had a good time.
Before that,
Yeah.
that part wasn't real fun, but yeah, no, she's great. She's very nice.
She's great. Okay. I mean, did you guys have chemistry?
Yeah, we had fun. We chatted, had a bunch of food. You heard about the quiche fiasco, so yeah, she was nice to hang out with.
I don't understand.
So why aren't you calling this great, nice, fun girl to hang out with?
Bottom line, she just deserves, someone better than me. I can't be honest about my past.
Whoa.
I haven't been dating for a while, and I was thinking I should get back into it or something, but she'd be much better off with somebody, than me.
That could handle their quiche.
No, that's terrible. Like, what do you mean? She really liked you a lot. Like, what could be so terrible in your past that makes you undateable for her?
I just think I shouldn't be dating. She deserves a guy that can just be wide open about everything, and that's just...
What can't you be open about with her? Did you get in trouble with the law or something?
Oh, I was thinking divorce.
No, it's not. It's not divorce. I don't think if she found out, I just don't think she could accept me. It's not a common kind of thing like that. So I keep saying it, but I think I just should not be dating right now, and especially with her, because she's great, and she took care of me when I was sick and all that kind of stuff. So she's really got that sweetness in her, and I am just
a terrible person.
Aww.
Well,
What?
in the past, yes. I mean, but it just not now.
Did you commit a crime or something? Like, you're painting yourself as a very negative person.
And you sound lovely.
Yeah.
Like, I would go have a beer with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
no quiche.
I'm a terrible judge of character. Yeah, no quiche. Like, I don't think you're giving yourself a shot, man. You can't decide for other people what they can and they can't handle.
Yeah, but you don't necessarily need to lay stuff on others. I mean, there's a level, and mine's pretty excessive. So it just...
So yeah, just quit. Good idea.
So, okay. So whatever you did in your past is so bad that you think you deserve to never have love and be single the rest of your life. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I've been struggling with, the whole dating somebody.
What?
Meg was my first date, and she was great. And I just, it's kind of like either you hurt yourself, sports injury, let's step back on the field, but you're like, oh my gosh, no, I'm not ready at all. This is still very painful kind of thing. So I just...
Okay.
I don't think I need to drag her in.
Well, Sergey, how about this? Why don't we let Meg decide whether it's worth going out with you again? Because she's obviously interested. Maybe she should be the one that gets the final decision. Meg, don't you want to say in this?
Yeah, I mean, hi, Sergey.
Meg?
Yeah. So here's the thing, Sergey. Meg has been secretly listening on the other line to everything that you've been saying.
Why didn't you guys tell me she was listening?
I mean, hey, listen,
she heard all of that?
Yeah, I'm just glad you're doing okay, Sergey. Listen, I had a nice time, and I thought we had a connection, and people make mistakes, People have bad credit, people have criminal records, that's the past. But, it's weird to just disappear.
I don't even think you'll understand. everything that everyone's naming is just so light compared to this. I don't think you would accept me into this. It's just...
I mean, you don't need to go into details, but try me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm warning you, you're not going to like me after this, okay?
Oh, my God.
I can't go into a lot of detail, but a while back, I worked for some very bad people. You would know them as the cartel.
What? No way. He's like Narcos?
Wait, you were in... Okay, continue. Sorry, continue. Yeah. Cartel. Got it.
See, that's what I'm saying. You guys are saying bad credit, all that. No, and I did, more than just selling drugs. If I hadn't escaped, I'd be dead. Like, it just...
Escaped?
Yeah.
Are you being honest? Are you making this up to get out of... Like, is this the most elaborate way to, not to blow somebody off and be...
No.
Hold on. So can we clarify? You were in the cartel with bad credit, and that's why you can't go out with Meg.
Oh, Jeffrey. No, it is not the credit.
No, it had nothing to do with bad credit.
Okay, I'm just trying to get all the facts here.
Had to move to a different city, all that sort of thing. So that's why I can't open up. That's why talking about my past, it just doesn't work. I don't need to bring Meg into this, so...
Well, let Meg decide.
Yeah,
let
exactly.
Meg she has a mind.
Right, Meg. So see, it's not what you were thinking. It's just the cartel.
Wow.
Is that okay?
That's huge.
I can't say I saw that one coming, but yeah, we should take things slowly.
Very.
Very slow.
It's mixed though, right, Meg? Because part of that really scary. Another part of that kind of sexy for some reason.
Some girls want to date El Chapo.
It's a lot of things at one time.
That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. So as you were saying before, you can handle anything if you can accept this. Are you really interested?
Well, we could probably talk again, and it's nice to not feel as bad about the street quiche.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
So, Meg, are you getting cold feet about this now?
No, he's still the same person I talked to at urgent care. It's just more information.
Sound nervous.
But you know what, though? You're starting possibly a relationship in very open, honest way.
Right, and his credit is great. So
why do you keep going back to the credit?
Why are we focusing on
that was her thing. I don't know. She was obviously concerned about it before.
She doesn't care.
Meg, I'm free on Friday. What do you say?
Free from prison.
Free in general.
Well, I'll look at my calendar.
Well, hold on, Meg. You can't give your answer yet because if he's free on Friday and you agree, we'll actually pay for this date.
Yeah.
We will pay for you to go out with the ex-cartel member.
Well, I still have to go look at my calendar.
What?
Oh, no.
Do not say no to the cartel, man.
Yeah,
There's
I know.
movies about that.
He's got the hookups in Cancun. You do not want to miss out on this.
No.
Yeah, I knew I screwed up. You tell somebody once you're with the cartel and they just blow you off.
Words to live by.
Yeah.
But Sergey, thanks for being a good sport. Meg, come on. He's been through a lot between the cartel and the quiche.
Yeah.
Will you give him one more shot?
It might work again, but I do need to check my calendar, and that's the final answer.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yep.
All right.
There we go. Thank you.
Oh, man,
I'm
I'm so sorry.
I never knew I'd feel so bad for a cartel member.
I know, right?
Oh, buddy.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've heard a lot of crazy dates for our second date updates.
Yeah.
People have done a lot of really weird things, but I don't think anybody can top what the dude on the phone for a second date update today did on his first date.
Oh, that's saying a
Really?
lot.
Check this out. He went to the movies.
Oh.
No, Jubal, why do you do that?
And
Like,
then-
I always
no,
think it's going to get
I'm not
crazy.
done yet. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
There's a twist. Before the movies, dinner. Crazy.
Oh, mind
Man,
blown.
Sean, where do you come up with this stuff? I mean, I wish I could think of date ideas like that, man.
Look, I listened to your show. I've heard some crazy first date ideas.
Yes.
And they never work, like ever.
Yes.
So I wanted to do the most normal possible thing that I could think of.
Well, then
And
why'd
then
you do dinner in a movie? That's like so weird.
Yeah, no, man, call me crazy. I just decided to go for it that night.
You are a wild card, Sean.
What's funny about that is you're making fun of like crazy date ideas not working, but you did something normal and you're on the phone with us.
No, I of course, I know. Of course that's what happened, yeah. And I can't do anything normal or like have anything go the way it's supposed to go. Of course, I probably should have known that.
All right, well, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Julia is her name.
Julia. And how did you meet Julia?
We have a mutual friend who had a party at their place one night. Got to talking, got her number, and then I texted her, was like, do you want to go out, grab dinner, see a movie, something? And she was like, yeah, so that's what we did like a week later.
You're right, Jubal, this does sound crazy.
I know, right?
I mean...
the most normal thing ever.
Dude, where'd you find a girl that will see a movie on a first date?
I know, it was amazing. I was like, I can't imagine that anybody there was going to go for it.
I'm actually even more shocked that where'd you find a girl that you could meet in person? Because I didn't know people still did that.
Yeah, and I'm usually not very good at like talking to somebody in person I don't really know, but like we hit it off right away.
That's awesome.
Like I'm a big sports fan and like she loves hockey, and so we were able to talk about sports, so I knew like, okay, this is somebody that I could like connect with and like I could really see it going somewhere.
Yeah, so she shared your love of sweaty dudes as well.
Totally.
So both of you guys sat there and talked about sweaty dudes for a little while, and you're like, let's go out. How did the date go?
The date went fine. We got to the theater and we like talked a little bit. Some kind of weird thing happened in the lobby that like I thought was funny at the time, but like I don't know, now after some time she hasn't gotten back to me. I thought maybe this might be like weird.
Okay, wait, hold on real quick before you get into what happened that was weird. You guys didn't do dinner before? You just met at the theater?
No, we met at the theater. We went and had dinner at a place that was like right by there.
Okay.
Everything was going really well. Like we got along really well. We have a lot of the same things in common. So that was all really good. And then we went to the theater like right afterwards.
Okay, so and that's where the weird thing happened.
Yes. So we were in the lobby and I was going to go to concessions and grab us like popcorn and stuff like that. And so I was looking at her and we were talking and I wasn't paying attention. And I walked right into this little girl who was standing there with like a big, like one of those gigantic things of popcorn in her arms and like knocked this girl over and the popcorn went everywhere.
Which makes it look way more dramatic than it probably even was.
Totally, because she's like this tiny little girl with this giant popcorn and I'm like this big dude. And so like she goes flying to the floor.
Oh my gosh.
Popcorn everywhere. And like it took me a second to even figure out like what actually happened. Like I was paying attention to Julia was telling me a story. So I froze and then just like I just like burst out laughing. Like I couldn't like it was horrible. This little girl's like laying there, but like it was so like shocking. But my instant reaction was to laugh, which is horrible. And like I felt really bad afterward.
Yeah, maybe if you would have stopped and like helped the kid up instead of just standing there over her and laughing.
Honestly, man, I didn't even have like a chance to. Like by the time like I figured out what happened, like her mom came over and she started yelling at me. So like this mom is all in my face and like she's pissed and I was apologizing, but like I still couldn't kind of stop laughing.
Was the little girl crying as well?
Oh yeah, no, she fell and like instantly started crying. Like it was horrible.
Wait, did you ever get to apologize to her mom and to the kid?
Yes, totally. Yes. I was like, I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I tried to help her up. She didn't want me to touch her. And I eventually, I went to concessions and I bought a new popcorn for her.
And you grabbed it and you poured it out in front of her and just laughed at her some more?
No. Then I was done laughing at that point. I got her the new popcorn. I said I was sorry a million times. And then, we went into the movie. The movie pretty much started, right when we got in there. So we really didn't, talk after that.
Okay. And were you the only one laughing or was Julia laughing with you?
She was not laughing.
Okay.
Oh, that's where you went wrong.
How did the date end?
Afterward, we came in separate cars, so she went off in her car, and then I went home, and I've tried her, I think, 2 times since then and left her a message, and I just never heard anything back from her.
Okay. And you think it's got to be the fact that you assaulted a child? It's probably not.
Let's not say on the radio assaulted a child, but I assaulted a child. It was a total accident.
For accuracy, I think it was the laughter of assaulting the child that really...
Who knows? I don't know.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her and get your second date update and see if it was the fact that you beat up a kid on your first date. All right, we'll do it next. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. second date update.
If you're just tuning in to today's second date update, normally this is the time where I do a big intro and embellish the story about what happened on the first date, maybe make a few jokes. Well, this one doesn't even need it. I'll just recap what happened. Sean took a girl out to the movies, and then he ended up knocking over a little girl, spilling her popcorn, and then laughing in her face. And now he's wondering why he's not getting a call back.
You don't feel too good about that recap, do you, Sean?
Doesn't sound good when you say it.
No.
Nothing does.
But, I mean, to your defense, you did apologize profusely, buy the little girl new popcorn. I mean, if this really is the reason that this girl isn't calling you back, do you want to go out with her again?
Yeah, of course I want to go out with her again. She was hot. Like, I totally want to.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Julia, please?
This is Julia.
Hey, what's up, Julia? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what? Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
Yeah. How's it going?
Hi.
Any idea why a radio show would be calling you?
Not really.
What do you think of the Bahamas?
Wait, like a trip to the Bahamas?
No, I was just asking your opinion on the Bahamas.
It's just a
I'm calling you
polar
because you actually went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they emailed us to get a hold of you.
Wait, but what about the Bahamas again?
Oh, I was thinking of booking a vacation coming up. I was just asking your opinion if you'd ever been. But let's get to that later. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. And you recently went out with a dude named Sean.
Oh, yeah, Sean.
Yeah. And Sean emailed us because he says he took you out to dinner and a movie and he thought everything was great, but now you're not returning any of his phone calls or text messages.
Yeah. I mean, did he tell you guys what happened on the date, or it was like kind of embarrassing?
Do you mean when he punched the kid?
He didn't punch the kid. When he knocked the little girl over and the popcorn went everywhere. He told us that part.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Everyone was staring. We were sort of the center of attention in the lobby.
Oh, no.
He also said that his first reaction was to laugh, so it looked like he was laughing at this little girl.
Yeah, he was laughing hysterically. He couldn't get it together. And the mom was not and screaming at him.
Whoa.
It was not good.
Did you think he was a bad person for laughing?
Not a bad person. That's a bit extreme, but it definitely was not the right reaction. He's laughing in the face of this crying 6-year-old, and I'm looking at him like, are you serious? Stop.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a little unsettling.
Yeah, so I kind of put a damper on the whole thing because we were having a really good conversation right before that happened. So.
Yeah, I can see that.
So is that it then? Is that why you don't want to call him back?
No, that's not all that happened. Did he talk to you at all about once we went into the movie?
There's something worse than him laughing at an injured 6-year-old?
To me, yeah.
What?
Yeah, what's worse than that?
Like an old lady?
Well, no.
He's just throwing elbows at everybody in the theater? What's he doing?
No, he didn't do anything to anybody else. But he did something that, for me, I thought was way more inappropriate. When we got into the movie theater, the movie started, lights were down, everyone was quiet because they were watching the movie, and he kept talking about what happened with the little girl. He wouldn't let it go.
Oh, he was talking to you?
Yeah, he was leaning over to me during the movie, being her mom should have been watching her. Why was she even in my way? And blaming the little girl for it.
What? No.
So
I wouldn't have had to knee her in the forehead if she wasn't standing in front of my knee.
Yeah, no, really though. He was completely blaming her. And then was saying that I was distracting him with a story I was telling right before. He said that I distracted him from the little girl and it was partially my fault.
Oh.
Wow. He blamed her and you.
What did you say to that?
I mean, I wanted him to just be quiet, so I was just yeah. And I wasn't sure if he was joking, but if he was joking, I did not think it was funny.
Yeah, well, he obviously has a weird sense of humor with the whole laughter to begin with. So, I don't know, maybe benefit of the doubt, he was being sarcastic?
maybe he was trying to make a joke, like lighten the mood and was embarrassed. I don't know. But I mean, he was blaming everybody else for it.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you just thought basically he's a jerk and you don't want to see him again.
Yeah, it was just a turnoff that he wouldn't like take responsibility for what he did, and I don't.
Julia,
Hello?
that's interesting.
Hello, sorry, what's going on?
Oh, Julia, I forgot to tell you, Sean is actually on the other line listening to this conversation. He wants to talk to you.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is serious. I'm right here.
Okay, I mean, you get that that's like obnoxious behavior, right?
Well, first of all, when we got in there, like, we were totally having a great conversation. And then after that happened, and, like, I did all those, like, nice things to these people who, like, shouldn't have been screaming at me in the lobby. Like, you totally, like, were giving me the cold shoulder and, like, not talking to me. So I was, like, trying to tell you that, like, it was not my
I wasn't talking
fault.
to you because we were in a movie.
I was talking about before the movie even started yet. Like, before, like, during, like, the preview and stuff like that. Like, you totally, like, stopped talking to me.
Yeah, usually people stop talking at the beginning of a movie, Sean.
Well, look, the point is, like, I think she thought that I was, like, this horrible person for doing this. And, like, I wanted her to know, like, first of all, this little girl was just standing there in the middle of the lobby. Like, where is this mom? Like, she came out of nowhere and started yelling at me, but, like, watch your kid.
Wait, that's like, do you, like, hear how you're coming off right now?
You were there. I mean, you were there, right? You saw that she was nowhere to be seen. She just
She's
let her
a
kid walk around.
kid. She's not, like, to blame for you running into her. I mean, what was I supposed to do? Like, go over to her and be like, hey, little girl, you are in the way. Can you just, like, get up and move?
No, but I thought maybe, like, when the mom just started screaming in my face, maybe you would, like, come to my defense, considering I was talking to you and looking at you when it happened.
So wait, that was Julia's fault that she didn't defend you against an angry mother as well?
You just stood there.
Oh my God! You
Yeah,
don't
Julia.
take responsibility for anything, do you?
Yeah, what are you doing, Julia?
Gosh. See, that is exactly what I'm talking about. No responsibility, blaming everyone else for the whole thing.
It literally wasn't my fault. Like, I was looking at you, and the little girl was in my way. There was nothing about that was my fault. Everybody else around me was making that happen.
Julia, I think he sounds like real relationship material, and that getting into arguments with him down the road is going to be just real fun.
See, this is exactly why I wasn't responding to his text to begin with.
I can see. I get it.
Okay, I am coming across as a bad guy here, and I am not the bad guy in this. Like, if I could, like, diagram this out for you, like, the way that we were walking and the way that Julia was facing, she could see the kid in front of me. Like, she watched me walk right into her. She had, like, a good 3 seconds
Julia,
to warn me it was going to happen.
You monster, Julia. How could you just watch that kid about to get wrecked by Sean in the movie theater?
Set the kid up.
Oh my! I cannot believe what you're saying right now.
He's ready to.
You're like a detective now.
He's ready to submit diagrams of what happened. Sean, just apologize and leave it at that. I don't get why you can't do that.
Okay, fine. I will apologize. I apologize that Julia didn't see this person and tell me that she was coming and then make me look like this crazy monster who, like, assaulted a kid.
Awesome.
Okay, then.
On that note, I think I need to ask you guys if you'll go out again on a second date. Julia, would you like to go out with Sean again one more time? We'll pay for it.
No, thanks. Not even if you pay for it.
Of course you would say that.
She's a monster.
Yeah. Sean, I'm sorry, man. No second date for you.
All right, well, you know what? At least we know who's to blame, and it's not me. It's Julia, because she can't see the big f***ing picture.
Yeah.
That's
Get
it.
with it, Julia. Damn it.